Hello, everyone. It is Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. We have a lot of fun stuff. I have two awesome cards to show you, and I have quite a few events to go over. Just a quick reminder, the Hello Summer Special is taking place now through Labor Day weekend. So um, accumulate your tokens and be in for the drawing for a free stamp set. We've already done one drawing, and Mary had won that free stamp set. So please be sure to get your tokens, and you can see below how you accumulate them. We should be doing another one, I would say, probably a couple weeks, 2 weeks. So be sure to get your tokens in to get that chance for that free stamp set. All right. Then I just want to show you a quick class. The deadline to sign up for this class is the 17th. You're going to be making this really sweet little box, and it has a little Velcro. Isn't that cute? You'll be making two of these. You'll make two of each of these really beautiful cards. And I do have a limited number of these kits. Um, So be sure to get your orders in for that. The deadline to sign up for that is the 17th. We do a Facebook Live on the 23rd, and we'll be doing that all together, which is awesome. The cost for the class is $25. If you place an order for $30, you do get the class for free. Just one other quick class I want to show you. So aren't these cute? Party with a puffin. Aren't these adorable? And then you get to make this really sweet box. Isn't that cute? So I only have 5 left of these kits. The reason I have 5 left is because these boxes are no longer available. So you will get to make 2 of these boxes and 2 of each of these cards. I have 5 kits left. That is it. Once they're gone, they're gone. There's no getting extras. It's the same price point. The tutorial with the supplies is $25 or 30 or free with a $30 order. So don't miss out on that. And let's do some stamping, and then I'll tell you later about 2 more things that I have going on. So we are going to be using the Sweet as a Peach stamp set. And we're also going to be using the die set. This is a really awesome die set. You can cut out these peaches, got some flowers, and you can put these little peaches here on these vines, or not vines, tree branches. It's got a little label. It's really a cute set. So we are going to be using this. And the other die set, I think it is one of my favorite die sets. And I know I've shared this one before in the past. This is the Scallop Contour Dies. And I love it because of these frames. I absolutely love these frames. I use these so much. Yes, you got the pretty flowers and the scalloped edge, but I absolutely love these frames. So I use this a lot. All right, so let's get to our first card. Let's see, which one should we do first? Let's do this one. Now, I have not made this yet. I just kind of cut out a bunch of pieces. So we have Pear Pizzazz. This was cut lengthwise. So it is 4 1/4 by, I believe it's like 11. So it's the full card sheet, or 11 1/2. It's the full piece of cardstock, and it's just cut in half. And we're folding it so that the card will open this way. Then I cut a piece of basic white, and we are going to attach this to our card. We will use, yeah, I did not make a sample one, so we are just going to be kind of winging this. Things have just been super crazy, super busy, crazy busy summer. All right, so we have that. Then we are going to take a piece of this designer series paper. This is the Peaches paper. Don't forget their designer series paper. This set included is 15% off. So you don't want to miss out on that. So we're going to take some dimensionals. This is really beautiful paper. Really beautiful. All right, we'll just attach this with some dimensionals. All right. And we'll put this on just like this, just right in the center. And I love that this designer series paper coordinates with the paper, just the regular basic cardstock. I love that. All right, so then we will take this piece and we'll just glue this one down, just like that. We'll just put this one on the side here. All right, so now we'll just put this on the side and we're going to do some stamping. So again, I am just winging this. Let's see here. Now this stamp, see, it's a pretty big stamp, but see how flexible it is? So I want to make sure I get the right image because there's another stamp process to it. So what I do is I lay it flat and then I pick it up with my block so that this is the way it will work, and it will work with the other die when I do the second layer. Okay, so let's see, let's grab a piece of scrap paper so we don't get our desk all dirty. And I will grab some Pear Pizzazz and juice that up. And I want to stamp off because I don't want the dark. I want a light. So put one here. Stamp off again. And just put this one up like that. I just want a very light image. Oh, and if you all have not tried the chamois thing, oh my goodness, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. Your stamp does not stay wet after. I love it. I highly recommend getting it. It's only like $3. I think anybody can swing $3. All right, so then I want to add these really pretty flowers. So again, I'm just going to, because it's flexible, just going to lay it down so it can just lay flat how it's supposed to go. Put my block over it. All right. So now I'm going to use Calypso Coral. It's a really pretty color. All right. So we will stamp off. And now to figure out how these flowers line up. So let's see. There we go. Stamp off. And let's just turn this a little bit. So it might not be exact where it's supposed to go, but it looks really beautiful. So I think I need a little flower down here. So let's see, let's clean this off. And I'm going to take, so if you only want one of these flowers, all you have to do is take like a sticky note and put that there. Okay. And stamp up your one flower. Just like that. There we go. See, now you didn't get the rest of the flower image anywhere else. All right, so let's clean this off. All right. So I think this is really pretty. Isn't that nice? All right, so now I'm going to grab, let's see, we need to stamp our sentiment. So let's do that in black. And let's see, we could do a happy birthday. Everybody needs a birthday card. And we'll just put that right in the center. And I love the clearance. You can see where you're stamping your image. All right. Let's put that back. All right, now I pulled out this really pretty lacy ribbon. Isn't that pretty? I've used this before, but I just love the scalloped edges, and I love how the scalloped edges go with the scalloped label. So what we'll do, let's see, so we'll lay that down, we can put that here. We could, should we tie a bow? I think we'll try and tie a bow. So let's do that. All right. That side's just a little too big. We'll make that a little smaller. There we go. Trim it out. Nice. All right, so let's see if we can get rid of this scrap paper. So now let's attach this. We'll grab some dimensionals. And grab one more. That gets stuck under there. And put that right in the center. Isn't that pretty? That looks so nice. And then I think we'll just lay this flat. We don't want a whole lot of bulk. I'm just going to put glue on one side because part of it's going to hang off. Let's put that just like that. And then we will attach our ribbon. And I need to grab some of these little glue dots, these mini glue dots. And I'm grabbing two. I just want to make sure it sticks. Put that on the back. And I think we'll just place that right here. Oh, stuck to my finger. There we go. So it is sticky. All right, we'll just lay that out. There we go. So here we have our first card, and you could always go back and add some bling to it, but I think it's really pretty just how it is. You know what? Let's grab, so you can kind of see. Okay, so these are the artistry blooms. Let's just grab a couple and place them in the center of these flowers. That's fun. I guess you can never have too much bling. Right there. We're just grabbing the little ones. And you don't have to fill them all in. Like I said, the card was pretty how it was. All right. So there we go. What do you think of this first card? Hello, Donna. Thank you for joining me. And again, please like, comment, share my videos. The more of that I get, the more I can do this. Hello, Don. Thank you for joining me. My husband is on. He's such a sweet guy. And Linda, thank you so much. So I think this is really pretty. All right, so let's do our second card. And we are going to pull out some Calypso Coral. And this was cardstock just cut in half, the width way. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. And we're just going to fold this in half, just like that. And then we will grab another piece of basic white. Now I did do a sample one of this one, so I kind of know how I'm laying this one out. So this is cut just a smidge smaller. It's about a 1/4 inch smaller. So you see the coral, the Calypso Coral on the edges. So we will attach this and we'll do that with some dimensionals. Everybody loves dimensionals. So my husband was helping me out yesterday. I had my Bible study and I was running behind as usual, trying to get some stuff done. And so he vacuumed for me. And there were these little papers all over the house. And I had to laugh. He's like, how did they get everywhere? Well, they just stick to your feet. They stick to the door. It was funny. All right. So then I took more of this Designer Series paper. And again, don't forget it's on sale, 15% off. This is just some really pretty paper. We're going to attach this to our card. And actually, you know what? I did forget. I'm going to grab some of this ribbon. And we're just going to tuck this under here. So we don't forget to do that part. Okay. So we will attach this. And just use our little tape runner here. And we'll put this at the top. Just like that. And you want to leave a little border. So this was the full size of a paper of this rectangle, and I cut it just a 1/4 inch smaller than this white. So we're going to attach this piece on as well. And we'll put that right here at the bottom. There we go. And now what I should have done before I attached it is we're going to tie this off. And this is, what kind of ribbon is this? This is Petal Pink. And this is their organdy striped ribbon. Isn't that pretty? I like it because you can see through it. And it's just wide enough where it's not overly wide where it's like going to be super bulky. I'm just going to tie this off. And let's see, we'll go this way. Need to be an octopus for this. There we go. Snip the end. And cut that. And then I can still adjust where I want the bow or the little knot. So I'm putting it in between where the two pieces of paper meet so you don't see that seam. All right, so what I had done ahead of time was I had die cut from the Stitch So Sweetly. I die cut a label just out of basic white. And I had stamped 2 of the peaches, and I used the Calypso Coral. So I put the stamp on the pad. I stamped off because I didn't want a super dark image. And then I stamped, and then I took the die cuts and I die cut that out. Did the same thing with the leaves. I used the Pear Pizzazz